Hey everybody, let's make us some sweet relish. I scrubbed and washed my cucumbers. I soaked them in a vinegar bath for about 10 minutes and I rinsed them real good. And so this is what you do when you have cucumbers that get too big. You know, you always have those that you don't see, seems like, till they're mammoth size. So you just take them and de-seed them, just core them out like this. And then we will chop them up for relish. It says to get 6 cucumbers for this. That's what the recipe calls for, and I'm doubling the recipe, so I've got more. Again, I get to video and I forget. You need to cut, it says the flower end of the cucumber, but I always cut both ends off. Okay, so this recipe calls for 1 large onion, but since I'm doing doubling it, I'm going to do 2 large onions. I'm going to chop them up. Okay, so I'm doubling the recipe, but the recipe for 1 batch calls for 2 1/4 cups of apple cider vinegar, 3 1/2 cups of sugar. Get this out of here. 1 tablespoon of celery seed. Oops, there it is, celery seed. And 2 1/2 teaspoons of mustard seed. Okay, we're going to bring this to a boil, and then I've got my jars in the oven getting hot. So we're going to bring this to a boil, and then we're going to add our vegetables. Okay, we've got it going to a pretty good boil. So I'm going to add the veggies, and I'm going to let this boil with the veggies for 10 minutes. Okay, I got my veggies in. You can hear the roar. I'm trying to get it up to a boil again, and once it starts boiling, I'm going to time it for 10 minutes. Okay, so we got it to boiling. We're going to let it boil for 10 minutes. Just going to stir this occasionally. Make sure there's nothing stuck together and get it all evenly distributed. Okay, it has boiled for 10 minutes. So now I'm going to spoon it. I'm taking my jars out 1 jar at a time so they'll be hot, because I'm adding hot liquid to these jars. So I want them to be, oh, I need a bigger, hang on, let me get me a bigger. That's good. I'm going to take some brine. Make sure that I have plenty of brine. Then I'm going to wipe my rim with a paper towel and water, and I'm going to put my lid on and fingertip tight, and then I will put it on the tray to take outside when I mush it all down. I'm going to pack these jars pretty tight. Okay, that didn't work. So now I got a bigger thing where I can ladle these in here. This is at a boil. It's already starting to seal, but I'm going to pressure water bath them for 10 minutes. My phone died, so I've lost my microphone because I gotta charge my phone. But here is 5 pints of sweet relish, and that's doubling the recipe. You get 5 pints, and you know what's in it.